This is Harry Judd for Boxing Social in association with Betfred with the one and only Johnny Fisher. How are we, sir?
Good, mate. How are you? All good?
Not too bad, not too bad. It's been a long time since we last had you on the channel, so congratulations on graduating from university.
Thank you very much. It seems like quite a long time ago now when I first graduated back in 2020, but it's great to go back there, see a few familiar faces. And even that, when I went back there about 5-6 weeks ago, that seems ages ago, because now I'm here, and I've got a fight on Saturday night, and I better bloody win.
We're here at the Dalton Smith and the Samo Mason fight here in Sheffield. A big turnout for the Ron Football Army this weekend.
We've got about 700, 800 people, which will be great. People still contacting for tickets now, but brilliant to have a crowd like that. I know a lot of people have bought through the ticket through Matchroom's link as well. But whatever happens, it's going to be a great atmosphere. We've got some great fighters on. Obviously, top of the bill, Smith, Thursday Mason. Going to be a great fight. Sandy Ryan, Jordan Thompson, Campbell Hatton, Junaid. Some great names on there, so we're in for a treat.
Yeah, these next gen cards are really good. They're good to see the young talent coming through. But your fight last out, it was a tough fight for you, but an important fight maybe, one that you learnt a lot from.
I said it was tough, and if I go through every fight and it's not tough, there's something wrong or not being match right. You don't want a tough one every single time. You want to try and make light work of some of them and look good, but fights like that are the ones that mould you. And yeah, just got to keep progressing like that. It was tough. Got cut in the first round, broke my hand. It was not right before the fight, and I crunched it a bit more in that fight. And then I realised after there was a little break in there. But these are the sort of adversities that build you as a fighter. And if I think I'm going to go through and just walk through Spanish heavyweight champions and walk through people who've gone the distance with Oscar Rivas, I've got another thing coming. So I knew I was in for a hard night's work, and I got through it, which is the main thing.
How was your recovery? Obviously with the handbrake and stuff, it must have been hard to, to recover and get back in the ring, but also your confidence must be knocked a little bit.
My confidence is knocked, but I'm aware of where I am. I never get too ahead of myself anyway, but I know this is a very, very tough sport, and I've got to be ready to go, and I'm ready to go for this one 100%. And yeah, listen, fights like that are the ones that build you, and I'm just looking forward to getting back in there again. A great card, and I've got to get the result.
What can we expect from you? Is it just to get the rounds in, or are we expecting Johnny Fisher to come out, run for ball and just go through your opponent?
I was talking to Mark Tibbs, my trainer, about is the run for ball is always there, and if it does happen, like the last guy, he didn't really come to engage as such as to have a tear up, but it was very awkward for me. If a guy comes and has a tear up with me, I know I can match people in a slugfest. So if the run for ball has to come out, it comes out. But I want to show a bit of control. I want to prize them openings. I want to see where I can detonate them bombs. So hopefully we can measure it and get the win.
And then finally, I know you're obviously focusing on this weekend, but I'll have to ask, what's next if you come through this Saturday?
God willing, I win this one, which is never certain. You've got to really believe you've got to win, and I believe I do. After this one, get back to London October time, get to the O2 or somewhere like the Ali Pally again. Hopefully the O2. I love the O2. And then December again, get out two more times after this. All depending on whether I win, and I've got to win this week, and nothing's guaranteed.
We've not had you on the channel for a while. I might as well get some, some comments on some other stuff within boxing. We've got AJ Usyk in a couple of weeks' time. I'd like to get your thoughts on that.
Great fight, of course. Usyk, I would favour as the favourite for that. Obviously, coming off a win himself from beating Joshua, looking quite convincing when he beat him as well. I think Joshua will bring something a bit different. It'll be a bit more assertive, a bit more aggressive. It's got to be, because he's not going to win boxing on the back foot. I've heard this 100 times. But the more risky and more assertive he is, the more openings he will leave for Usyk. So I'm not saying Joshua is not no chance, but I would favour Usyk to win.
Thanks to Boxing Social, Johnny. We'll catch up soon.